When we became Peak 6, we put traders on the trading floor, and our test was, let's never put a trader on a trading floor and see which one wins, right? Because we thought, we grew up on a trading floor, you must have to do that to really understand what was going on. And turns out that they basically had pretty equal returns. Now we said, well, but I don't want to pay for an office in a different location, so if I can just keep them all on a screen, at this time in an office in Chicago. So this is in 1998, right? So we've been sort of trying to democratize ourselves. And then, of course, fast forward all the robos and everybody that have come along. I think that the only problem with this whole idea of democratization, that technology is allowing us to do it, is that it's not true democratization until 50% of the people are using the technology.
That's such a good point.
So today, of our over 20 million clients, 29.5, I asked this morning, % are women. It's okay, but not where it should be, right? And of our crypto clients, they're 7%. So it'd be like a country says they're open for, voting. Everybody can vote, and only 20 to 30% that show up are women. So I think we're not at the phase where, the tech is leading the hearts and minds, I think, of families, people, how they're thinking about using.
And why do you think we're seeing that lag in crypto investing for women, right? It's now a $1 trillion market. We spoke about this with Kathy Woods. She's a big investor in crypto, so she's definitely not in that percent of women non-investors. But what do you think the hesitancy is there?
Yeah, I think it's not unlike a lot of other things that happen in the fintech space. We tend to wait till we're comfortable, till we have enough information. Men tend to run in quickly and take the risk early, and without full knowledge, right? We're going to do our homework. It takes us a little longer.
A little longer.
But I think we don't, and I know, maybe I'll pre-address your, crypto fad or not.
Yeah.
I think crypto's here to stay. The problem is we don't know how big crypto's going to be when half the world isn't using it.
Right.
So who knows how deep, how wide the crypto space will ultimately be. We went to, our team went to conference a big crypto conference in last May, right when COVID sort of was away. And we had 3 women there, and there were like 4 women total at the biggest conference all last year in crypto. So we have a long way to go to see where crypto's going, and I would say what the other panelists have said before, which is if you don't have a wallet, just open up a wallet, right? Do it the right way with the ledger. You'll figure it out. It's awkward. Technology isn't great the way you do it. Through somewhere like Apex Crypto, it's easier because if you already have, let's say you had a SoFi account. 2 clicks, you're in. You can be trading crypto. Some places it's easier than others.
Right.
And certainly if you've never bought or sold a stock, right, you should do that tomorrow. And it doesn't have to be a lot of dollars. Remember, we have fractional shares today, so you can do $100 of Amazon, even though it's trading much more.
So we only have 23 minutes, and I went over last time, so I promised I would finish it. But I want to quickly touch on the fact that you are a big poker player, and you've created an initiative to train 1 million women in Texas Hold'em. Why poker for women? How does it help us get ahead?
Poker. So I wasn't a poker player, to be clear. I've been surrounded by poker players my whole career, and I always thought, it's just another guy thing, wasting time. And as it turns out, it wasn't, and it was really quite brilliant. So in the last 2 years, I did learn to play. I've learned to play from some professionals, and we are teaching women every single day. We've taught thousands of women so far. You learn strategy. You learn to take risk. You learn to better understand capital allocation. It is a fascinating game. We have partnered with some schools, some of the MBA programs. We've partnered with senior women at law firms who are taking, the female lawyers are taking our classes with their clients and teaching those women. We are teaching, Morningstar, a 7,000 person firm internationally, and they're finding all different seniorities, all different ages coming together, networking around this game. And the most important thing about it is that you're practicing making decisions. And those decisions allow you to build confidence. And I will tell you, if you go to our 4th lesson and you don't end up in a meeting where you go, that was just like that hand of poker. It's fascinating way to have a tangible way to help you in your everyday work.